Never mounted a winch before, but guess we can try. So I'm wanting to really go ham into this overlanding thing, and I don't ever really want to get stuck by myself because that would really suck. Calling somebody to come get you would probably cost a lot. So here I bought a winch. It was actually an open box off Extreme Off-Road. It's in pretty good shape. It looks new. It's been sitting in my garage for like literally only a week, and it has a lot of dust on it already. So I'm running into some things. I've never done this before. Like I said, there is a missing nut on top of there. That sucks. That control box is supposed to actually kind of sit on top of those bars, and there's, even if I cut that metal piece off that I don't need, it would still not fit. So I'm trying to figure out where to mount this thing. And I'm thinking probably like right here or something, because there's, it looks like those are threaded. You could probably make something to fit in there. I don't really want to put it under. Well, I wonder if the cords would reach from under. We'll have to see. But I also need to take the bumper off because I need to widen these at the very back end so that they go up a little bit more, because it wasn't flush up against this side. As previously discussed in past videos, if you haven't watched them, this is a salvage title truck, and it was hit in the front driver's side, or passenger, I don't know. It was kind of a hassle to get this bumper fitted right. I'm not sure if that's going to be the same case for, you know, clean title cars that haven't been hit in the front. I don't think it's Hookie's fault at all. Just required a little bit more modification, and nothing hard at all. I mean, it's not hard at all to take this bumper off and widen a hole. If you are the one who's assembling and doing everything already, you should be capable of widening a hole and, you know, installing some other things. But off the point of that, there's another thing. There's this engager and release that's right here. So if I ever have to pull someone or myself out, I'm gonna have to open my hood. Not a big deal at all, and just reach through here and switch it. So not a big deal at all, like I said. I'm just hoping that handle doesn't run into anything right here, and it doesn't look like it should, because this is right there, and then this is only like an inch and a half from there, so shouldn't run into it. Thankfully, the bolts that hold the winch in lined up completely well. Now I just need to figure out that control box, and I've never used a winch before, but I'm guessing the positive goes to the battery whenever you need it, and there is a long ground right there too, the controller, and then the hook, and then you also get the plate for this guy and synthetic rope. Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing this. The bumper is all done, the rear bumper, I guess I should say. So there's that. More will be in the other rear bumper video review and install on that. Yeah, I think that's all I got. Let's get to hammering away on this. Figure it out. Alright, so it's a lot easier to take off the grill. It's only literally 4 things that are holding it, other than what it sits into, which are these guys. Got them all clamped down. I found a nut for the one that didn't have one, because it was an open box. I was kind of expected to miss some things. I took off the little brackets it came with, and the brackets actually kind of grabbed around this, since it's actually supposed to sit on top of this. Like I said earlier, I would take this out because it doesn't even really need to be there, but it would still run into the grill, so therefore I have to mount it somewhere else. So I cut down the brackets to where it's only spanning this much, and I can get well, it can actually be closer to the wall inside of here, and I can either use zip ties, or it's usually around the air filter just the metal ones that are a little bit more rugged. I think I'm just going to use zip ties because, I mean, it's already in a tight space and it's not going to go anywhere, even if I didn't use zip ties, I think. But basically now that it's cut down, it's just going to mount up back into there, and it should give me enough space to where I can still plug in the remote. But I'll do some test fitting. I'm gonna zip tie the positive in a clean way that goes up to there, and I can put it on whenever I need it. I'm not really sure what this guy is. I'm gonna read the directions a little bit and see what the heck this thing's for. Every dog in the fucking neighborhood's barking right now, so, you know, except mine, because he's a good boy. So the titty at the bottom is what takes the really long negative small wire from the control box. Now I just need to route them nicely. Alright, so I got it figured out. So these are pretty self-explanatory, but I didn't even see the ground at the bottom here. So your little wire that goes from the control box goes to there, as well as your ground wire. And I routed those to, you know, the positive is behind this right here, and then the ground's behind that, and they both go up to there. This is just a test run right now, so those aren't going to be for always like that. And then this is going to have brackets that mount it back into there. But so far it works. And we'll do a pull. There we go. Wow. Now I'm just kind of tucking away everything, widening the holes on the bumper bracket, and shoving the bumper back on, and we're set. Bunch of stuff, and we're gonna try and get this here wagon out and actually test drive it.
Alex, why don't you tell us what you're most excited about today?
I'm excited to hopefully not
use
die.
your winch. She probably weighs what, 5,000?
Yeah,
probably
now
6,000
with that
pounds.
engine in there.
Yeah, she's already. It has brand new leaf springs and everything, and she's already kind of coming down in the front. Even Bilstein shocks in that old girl.
Oh my God, they're flat like mine. Like the Tacoma.
We don't like flat, do we, Alex?
I'm gonna go get this winch.
Okay, you want me to? Here comes the mighty, mighty taco. We got a little orange wire right there. Here we go. This is Alex's first time using a winch in his life. Actually, it's the first time I've ever seen one in use in person too. Look at that hooky. Did you have a review on that on the channel?
Yeah, I went up, I think this weekend.
Check out the hooky road bumper installed, the cheapest bumper I've ever seen for the good of quality.
I still haven't actually like wired this up.
Is it in gear? Dude, it does not want to move.
There she goes.
Well, we've got the taco flex in here, and the Badlands hooked up all the way out there. Let's see how this pulls green shrub. That's pretty sweet.
I love it, dude. I wish we had one of these a year ago. Or 10 years ago.
Yeah.
He didn't pull me. Oh, yeah. I can...